Hey there! Marty here, the star.
Come on, Marty.
Come, star of Madagascar. You're in for a crack-a-lackin' good time. But first, you gotta meet my zoo mates.
It's showtime.
Hey there, baby cakes.
I feel nauseous.
Skipper here. By now, you've probably heard that we busted clean out of the Central Park Zoo and ended up on the island of Madagascar. And let me tell you something. This ain't no walk in the park here, no sirree. Anyway, the word is out about our little getaway. So we're looking for recruits to help other zoosters catch up on the wild, you know what I'm saying? So zip up your jungle gear and get ready to earn your stripes. Because we're up to Melman's neck in wildlife trivia. Skipper, good help here, buddy.
How many recruits are reporting for duty? Choose play to begin the game. Hey, Chimpy, Bonzo, whatever. Stop staring at your belly button, you're up.
Okay, keep it fresh now. These war-crazed crustaceans get the name soldier crabs because they have massive group battles. Whoa, cool. Is this for real? This is not for real. They're called soldier crabs because they live and travel in groups of many thousands that look a little like military troops. Impressive.
You're up, babyface. Pronto style.
These big babies live in all of the following places, except the Arctic Circle, Canada, Antarctica, the North Pole. Polar bears live in all of these places except for Antarctica.
Fix a lizard as a token. Whatever, you're up.
Hey, honey cakes! These cats mark their territory by kicking up piles of dirt, knocking over trees, growling loudly, placing dead animals around it. Male cougars mark their territory with scrapes, piles of dirt kicked up by their hind feet, and they often mark the spots with urine. Yuck! Sounds like they'd be terrible house guests.
Hey, Chiefy, Julie, Buddy, it's your turn.
Oh, nature, so confusing. Can you remind me which of these is a species of brown bear? Kodiak bear, moon bear, sun bear, sloth bear. And in this corner, it's the Kodiak, the largest brown bear, weighing in at 1,700 pounds.
Hey, Chippy, Bonzo, whatever. Stop staring at your belly button, you're up.
Can Dylan axe? I don't know. But can you solve this word puzzle to find the name of this cat? It's a Canada lynx. You speedy little devil. Slide ahead too.
Morty, baby, it's your turn. My favorite part of the game. Every now and then you have to take the spin. Go ahead, click the red button.
Walk backward one.
What do you expect from a psychotic bird? Back one. Fix a lizard as a token. Whatever, you're up.
In ancient England, the word for January was wolf month. Is this for real? This is for real. In ancient England, January was called Wolf Manath, which means wolf month. Every January, I make sure to have a howling good time. Ow!
Hey, Chiefy, Julie, Buddy, it's your turn.
This guy has some big relatives. Tell me, baby cakes, where did Charles Darwin find giant tortoises? Madagascar, the Galapagos Islands, Antarctica, Tasmania. Darwin found giant tortoises and several other distinctive creatures on the Galapagos Islands. Giant tortoises? That must have been quite a shock.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. You're up, Mason.
What? Are you guys scared of a little bug? What large gray animal is this beetle named after? It's called a rhinoceros beetle because with those horns, well, it looks like a rhinoceros.
Correct.
You're up, babyface. Pronto style.
Squirrels are colorblind. Is this for real? This is not for real. Squirrels do see in color and have excellent overall vision.
Masakura, hop to it.
These animals can be found in all 50 U.S. states. Is this for real? This is not for real. You'll find coyotes in 49 of the 50 states, but you won't find any in Hawaii. Hey, more roasted pig for me.
Psst, Julie, are you really a primate? Whatever you are, it's your turn.
Hippo spin.
My favorite part of the game. Every now and then you have to take the spin. Go ahead, click the red button.
Wow. That was one.
What do you expect from a psychotic bird? Back one.
Here's man food on stage.
Banana breath. Get ready.
Double or nothing.
Ladies and primates, lizards and lemurs, step right up for double or nothing. Answer this question correctly and you move ahead 2 stages. But the deal is, me and my boys are going to rig it up to be a little tougher. What do you say? Are you wild enough to risk it?
Hey there, it's just me. The name moose comes from a Native American word meaning what? Eater of twigs, huge horns, strong and brown, big and goofy. Moose were named by the Algonquin tribe for the fact that their diet consists largely of twigs. We could all take a lesson from these moose. A high-fiber diet is the secret to avoiding so many diseases like, well, you know.
You're up, babyface. Pronto's time.
Let's work together on this one. What are groups of these animals called? Clutches, colonies, flocks, herds. Penguins live in huge colonies, so they never have to worry about being lonely. When emperor penguins huddle together for warmth, they take turns moving to the warmest spots on the inside of the group. Now that's working together.
Okay, eyes odd fella. Your turn.
Whoa! Now this is one crazy-looking fish. The first part of its name is the same as something you might find underneath your sink. What is it called? This skinny pipefish doesn't look like it's got too much muscle. I mean, get this guy a gym membership, will ya?
Hey, Chiefy, Julie, Buddy, it's your turn.
Let's make it fresh. Even though most marsupials, like these sugar gliders, come from Australia, some marsupials come from other places. Is this for real? This is for real. You won't find any kangaroos or koalas in the wild outside of Australia, but a few other marsupials live in North and South America.
Banana bread, get ready.
Let's work together on this one. This animal can regulate its body temperature by controlling the size of its flippers, blood vessels, tusks, lungs. Walruses can contract some of their blood vessels to prevent heat from escaping in cold water and dilate them in the sun to soak up some hot rays.
baby face. Pronto style.
Wolves eat all of the following foods except moose, mice, plants, deer. Wolves will eat practically anything that comes from an animal, but they're no fans of veggies. All the more for me, baby cakes.
You, the clever chameleon, get ready.
Okay, Brainiac, time to put you to the test. This animal is related to an armadillo. Is this for real? This is not for real. Even though they share many physical characteristics, pangolins and armadillos are unrelated. The armadillo lives in the southern United States, as well as in Central and South America, while the pangolin lives in Africa and Asia.
Psst, Julie, are you really a primate? Whatever you are, it's your turn.
Females of this animal species have pouches on their bellies for carrying babies. What do we call mammals like this? Females of this animal species have pouches. Marsupials. You know, that pouch thing sounds pretty cozy, actually.
Mason, put your hands to good use. Grab the remote and get ready. My favorite part of the game. Every now and then you have to take the spin. Go ahead, click. Tough break, kid. Go back one. Morty, baby, it's your turn.
Which of these is not a rodent? Squirrel, rabbit, porcupine, beaver. Rabbits aren't rodents. Surprisingly, rodents never scared me much. Until you consider that they're responsible for just about every major disease in world history. Okay, now they scare me.
The clever chameleon. Get ready.
These cuties don't let anybody rush them. Solve the word puzzle to find the name of this animal. This cutie pie is a three-toed sloth. You speedy little devil, slide ahead too.
Smile and wave, Julian of the jungle. You're on deck. Are you wild enough?
What do lemurs wave in the air to communicate with other lemurs?
Their tails.
Lemurs wave their tails in the air to send different signals to each other. I'm sure cabbies in New York have seen stranger things than that.
Banana breath. Get ready. Are you wild enough?
Yeah, sure.
This endangered animal can only be found in the wild in what state? North Carolina, Florida, Washington, Missouri. The state of North Carolina is the only place in the world the red wolf still roams in the wild. Oh, that just makes me so sad.
I'll be careful if I go to North Carolina someday.
Oh, you're really a cat, right? It's your turn, kitty.
Whoa, what was that? Let's do that again.
Sea otter.
Let's see how
Sea otters sometimes hold hands while they sleep to keep from drifting apart in the water. Is this for real? This is for real. What's saps?
Ahoy there, Masako, matey. You're on deck.
Okay, baby, I know you got this one. This gargantuan lizard is named for an island in what country? Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia, New Zealand. The Komodo dragon is named for one of Indonesia's many islands. The only dragon I know is named Puck, and he's a pretty mellow guy. Indonesia is the only country where you'd find a Komodo dragon.
Ahoy there, Jules. Wipe that smile off your face and get a move on. You're up.
Dr. Money is in the house. Amphibian or reptile? Salmon. Gecko. Squeeze. 3 out of 3.
Moving into spaces.
Banana breath. Get ready.
I know you're going to make this one fresh. Tell me, how many toes do these birds have on each foot?
4.
Emus have 3 large toes on each of their feet. Whoa, those must be strong toes to hold up all that bird.
Smile and wave, Morty baby. You're on deck.
Triple tail.
Whoa, check this one out. Are these animals hatched from eggs or not? Dog. Brand Matt.
I think we're on point 7.
Rat. One out of 3. You ain't going nowhere.
Leatherneck, front and center.
Many species of salmon start their lives in freshwater, migrate to the oceans, and eventually come back to freshwater to reproduce. What term is used to describe fish that do this? Amphibious, oceanodromous, anadromous, Flighty. Anadromous salmon sure get around, huh? Unless they're unlucky enough to run into a hungry bear along the way.
Jules, stop your dancing for a few measly seconds and take your turn. Pronto.
Ooh, this one's a real toughie, but I bet you'll get it. What is the three-letter word for this animal's mating season?
What?
Doesn't sound like a rut to me. Bull elk's mating season typically lasts between 4 and 6 weeks.
Banana breath. Get ready. Are you?
Okay, showtime! Hippos can open their mouths more than 300 degrees wide. Is this for real?
I think it's
This is not for real. Hippos can stretch their mouths about 150 degrees, which is still pretty impressive.
Smile and wave, Morty baby. You're on deck.
Caterpillar Inc. borrowed its company name from these creatures. It's the largest manufacturer of what? Swimming and diving supplies, airplanes, construction equipment, bowling balls. We were looking for construction equipment. I do love my heavy metal.
Leatherneck, front and center.
Hey there, baby cakes. Can you help me here? Zebra moms stay pregnant for about how long? 2 weeks, 2 months, 9 months, 1 year. Zebras stay pregnant for about a year. Now that's earning your stripes. Once zebras are finally born, they are able to stand and walk almost immediately.
boy there, Julian. Grab the remote and keep cruising for victory.
Magnificent frigate birds don't sound too magnificent to me. They've got a tiny 2-foot wingspan that's barely large enough to get them off the ground. Is this for real? This is not for real. Magnificent frigate birds can actually have wingspans of close to 7 feet. Okay, that's kind of impressive, I gotta admit. Frigate birds are also called man-o'-war birds. They don't seem to mind, though.
Hey, Tarzan, drag your knuckles on deck and take your turn.
Oh, this is disgusting. Which of these animals sucks blood? Parrot, tick, jellyfish, crab. Ticks suck blood from just about anything they can get their mouths on. Oh, thanks for giving that question to the one who can't even check his own neck to see if... Oh, I think I see one. Oh no, it's just a spot.
Boy, it's your turn, little buddy.
Migrate? No, thank you. I'm fine right here. Which of these animals doesn't migrate either? Canadian goose, monarch butterfly, humpback whale, lemur. Lemurs don't migrate, but being confined to the island of Madagascar, it's not like anyone gave them the choice.
Leatherneck, front and center.
See if you can peck your way through this one. Solve the word puzzle to find the body part that helps animals like this one with their woodpecking. Woodpeckers have sharp, chisel-shaped beaks. Be careful not to annoy that guy. You speedy little devil. Slide ahead, too.
What do you know? Julian of the Lemurs is on the 9th stage. Let's see what he's got.
These birds have some stylish eggs. What color are they? Red, orange, green, purple, blue. Emu eggs are dark green and so gorgeous.
Face it, don't blow it. You're almost home. My favorite part of the game. Every now and then you have to take the spin. Go ahead, click the red button.
Come on.
What do you expect from a psychotic bird? Back one.
Psychotic? You know psychotic.
Mort, it's your turn, little buddy.
There are about 50 kinds of poisonous lizards that exist in the world. Is this for real? This is not for real. There are only two venomous lizards, the Gila monster and the Mexican beaded lizard. Still, folks, just stay clear of the big lizards, okay?
Lizard, don't go changing colors and nothing. You're up.
Whoa! These little guys are adorable. But what are they? Mongooses. Ermine. Jennets. Badgers. These are ringtail mongooses, and I really want to give them a hug.
Sakura, as king of the jungle, I deem you the winner. Thanks. You're a great crowd.
Thanks for watching.